For those of you that don't know me, my name is Joel Rose, and I live in Clinton, and I'm with the Sampson Historical Society, I'm a longtime member, like a number of other people who are in here right now. And we had discussed at length, some of our officers had discussed at length some of the wonderful things that Kent has brought to our organization and has done for our organization. Besides being a loyal member, he served as president and officer in other capacities, but more importantly, he served as editor for the longest time for our wonderful newsletter, the Huckleberry Historian. And if none of you have seen this newsletter or subscribed to it, it's a wonderful publication. And it does a wonderful service for its members, and a number of our subscribers are out of state and not even living in Sampson County, but of course it's well enjoyed throughout the county and locally. But it's just a wonderful publication that Ken has put together. But we were trying to think about some of what he's done for us and what we could do, and so we, the officers for the Historical Society, nominated Kent to receive a governor's award, and for his outstanding efforts. And with Jimmy Johnson's help, we've done a few things, and Jimmy, let me turn it over to you right now, and you can introduce.
Right. Okay. And of course, like I say, a lot of people involved in this. What's going to happen, Kent? But let me say a couple things. Of course, I'm going to introduce Brent a minute here, but you all know Brent better than you know me because he's your neighbor right down the road. But I'm Jimmy Johnson, and several people mentioned this effort to me, and Mickey Cottle and other people, so I think what's going to happen is something that's well deserved, and we certainly appreciate everything you've done. My history with the Wrench family goes back a long ways, because Rose Mathis was, my right-hand assistant all the time I was in Raleigh. She made the Farmers Administration what it is and what it was then, and I'm appreciative to the Wrench family for that. Of course, Brent doesn't need any introduction here, except I'll tell you all that, of course, he's one of the outstanding people in state government in North Carolina. And we're very proud, and we should be proud to have him with us being a Sampsonian. He is chairman of the Senate Ag Committee, and probably pretty soon he's going to probably be something even better than that.
Actually, I was promoted last year to the Appropriations Chair.
Okay, chairman of the Appropriations Committee, which is the most important committee in the state Senate. So
depends on who you ask.
Well, anybody that wants to get some money, that's important. Okay. But anyway, Brent is doing an outstanding job, and so I think it's most appropriate for him to present this award from the governor.
Well, I'm honored to be here. Mr. Kent, before we get into the award, I've got to tell you, I have been very envious of you for many years, even though you and I don't know each other that well. But you have undoubtedly the most immaculate yard of anybody I know. This place is always so neat and so beautiful, and I assume this is your wife. No?
Baby sister.
Baby sister, okay.
She's the wife who's stepfather and mother.
I'm sorry. But y'all have a beautiful place, and it is always sure. No, please come through. And I have always been very admirable of what y'all have done here. It's just absolutely beautiful.
Well, thank you.
And I was amazed to know, and it's my fault, I did not realize that you were the editor of the Huckleberry Gazette or Journal, historian that you published, and it's a great little newsletter.
Well, thank you.
And I'm glad to know that there is folks that really take the history of Sampson County important, because it is important to all of us. I think it's all about where we came from and our roots. And with that being said, and I'll put this down because I didn't want it to get wet, The governor could not be here today, but
Don't tell him I am disappointed.
I will tell him that. But in all fairness to him, when Jimmy and Joel called me, I got on the phone and we sort of speeded this thing up a little bit so we could get it to you. We were hoping to do it at a later date, and there is a later date already on here, so it had been in the works. But normally it takes them about 6 weeks, and we got this one done in about 4 days. So the governor was very cooperative in getting that done. Because we told him we would like to get it to you today, and they got it to me this past Friday. So that is good. But basically what this says is from the state of North Carolina, Pat McCrory, Governor, reposing special confidence in the integrity, learning, and zeal of Kent Wrench, I do by these present confer the Order of the Longleaf Pine with the rank of Ambassador Extraordinaire, privileged to enjoy fully all rights granted to members of this exalted order, among which is the special privilege to propose the following North Carolina toast in select company anywhere in the free world. Here's to the land of the longleaf pine, the summer land where the sun doth shine, where the weak grow strong and the strong grow great. Here's to down home, the old North State. Mr. Kent.
And I've even awarded one of these to
Well, congratulations.
David King.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
This is the folder it came in. I'll leave that with you.
I'll look it over a little later.
And I think it's very worthwhile.
That's quite a treat.
You're my second recipient. So you up until today, you and I were on the same keel. Then, if you'd given one of these before. That's only the third one though I've ever seen. So they're not as plentiful as you think.
They come rarely.
They do come rarely. That is sure, but they come well deserved.
Well, folks, I do appreciate all of you betraying me.
You weren't really surprised, were you?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Everybody did the job well, then, didn't they?
Yeah, she said Brent was coming. I said, he's hard up to be politics.
Well, I do have an opponent, so you know.
You want to say hello to your daughter? She's on there.
Hello, Val. Absolutely. You knew it too? Yeah, we got the governor here in spirit, and a whole host of politicians. Okay. But I feel uncomfortable all you.
Just sit down, buddy.